hate Gauls. I hate many things, but Gauls, I hate them most. They took my grandfather. They put his eyes out. They made my family a laughingstock. Well, we'll see who's laughing when my house takes control of these stinking Gaul homelands and creates a true frontier, a Roman frontier. Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War with me, Squawker, and when we left off we just looked at the starting position of the House of Julii, the faction I have chosen to lead in my campaign to become supreme ruler of Rome and the known world, really. So when we left off there were sound issues. It's because I'm using a new sound record, a new recording software, and I must have hit a wrong button which caused the game audio to not record properly. I think I accidentally routed audio through the wrong thing. I must have mixed up microphone and audio because I'm a bit of an idiot. But yeah. So we've had a little quick look at the starting positions of the House of Julii. We've got the Gauls to the north, we've got rebels over here, and we've got the Senate and the Brutii to the south of me. Now, I also have a mission to take Segesta, which is just a little rebel village owned by Ligurian rebels. It's something I can probably take very easily with minimum effort. But first things first, we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping before we get into the main event. I mean, sounds a bit boring, but to be honest, this is a lot of the campaign. Well, in the beginning, a lot of the campaign is housekeeping, but eventually it slants more to battling. So here we go. So this is our capital, Arretium. So and yeah, here is Advice Bitch who. Yeah, I have domestic advice nailed down, just not the military advice. I just wanted the military advisor on, but whatever. So, Arretium is ruled by, or at least governed by, Lucius Julius, who is our heir to the throne. He is 31 years old, and as for his stats, he has 1 command, 6 management, and 3 influence. So, he ain't too bad. He ain't a bad dude, but I don't know, he could be better, I guess. Let's just see if I can get the deets on Mr. Julius. Here we are. So, Lucius Julius then. So we know what he has, but he also has some traits. You know, he is the faction heir, which gives him 1 influence and 2 personal security. Confident commander, which gives him 1 command. He's a politician, which means he has better popularity with the Senate, which is good, because in the future I might want to have the Senate do things I want rather than do things what the Senate wants, because I'm obviously so superior. Also, Lucius is a superb administrator, which gives him 3 extra management and 3 to law, which also keeps the public order in the town high. And he's very lively. He doesn't like laziness in his staff, which is pretty good. It gives him 2 management, extra movement on the campaign map, and 10% discount on construction. Hey, this is a guy you want governing your town, you know. Hey, look at Mr. Big Shot here. And the recruitment options aren't too shabby. It's all infantry, but we got shitty peasants, cannon fodder town watch, and Hastati, which are decent mainline light infantry for now until we can get better stuff. And for those of you who don't know your Roman history and were expecting legions from the start, what we are playing in now is a era known as Pre-Marian Rome. Pre-Marian Rome is where the military was structured very differently, and I'll do little bit of history lessons throughout this campaign. But until we leave the pre-Marian age, we're going to be playing around with units which are not legionnaires, but we'll have some stuff which is close. But Rome is still the military power of the world, because we're going to show everyone that, if you talk shit about Rome, I'm going to kick your ass. So anyway, let's have a little bit of a deep look at Arretium. So income is at 63 denarii per turn, population 4,000, public order's good. And the town's growing, which is brilliant. So what can I do to, well, do a bit more stuff with Arretium? I guess I could build some things, like we could build a trader to get more tax income, build a farm to get more food, and also excess crops can be sold for money, so hey, and paid for us to improve trade. So there we go, that is good, and go away, Advice Bitch, I don't care. So there we go, we've got some stuff going on, and also, you know what, I'll build wooden walls just to up the defences of our capital. And yes, that has just spent pretty much all my money, but, you know, these will all be investments which will pay off. You know, we'll have we're gonna make Arretium, you know, the you know, like the big dog balls or something like that. So anyway, let's have a look at its neighbouring town, Arimnium, our other town, which governs the region of Umbria, I believe. Yeah, Umbria, and we also rule Etruria. So Arimnium, as you can already tell, it's already losing money. So who is governing here? It's Quintus Julius, a man who looks like he might be better suited on the battlefield than he would be as a governor. Why? Because, well, he has free command and one of management. You're in the wrong place, Quintus, me boy. You know, you're a natural born general. I mean, this man was born with talent for strategy and tactics, free command. And what do? You pick a shitty desk job. You ponce. He's a confident commander and he's lively as well, which means he's not one to rest on his laurels or rest at all. He gets one management, little bit of movement. Alright, so he's got sort of like the watered down version of special ability that Lucius had. So, I don't know, is there someone who might be better suited to governing Arimnium? Because we have Vibius and Flavius just hang out here. Flavius is our faction leader, who I'm going to keep out on the battlefield for now. I think it shows that we're the family who gets shit done if we have the king just doing, you know, conquering stuff. Let's have a little look at Vibius then. So Vibius is leading a small army of Hastati and Velites. And I know from that last episode that I had like 100 odd Hastati to a unit. I've turned down unit sizes just because I tried a battle with like large unit sizes on and it lagged like fuck. So I'm just going to keep the sizes to their standard at the minute. Maybe if I put this game on my desktop rig when it's done, we can have some pretty insane big battles. But for now, I'm just going to keep it at a moderate level. And to be honest, even at moderate levels, you can still get some pretty epic shit out of this game. So let's have a little look at some other stuff then. So Vibius, what's up with you? Looks like Vibius is someone who should be on a desk job and not in a commanding position actually. Vibius Julius, he has 1 command, 3 management and 2 influence. So this is more of a politician governor dude. Yeah. He may claim to be a confident commander, but let's face it, he's a politician, he's a skilled bureaucrat, and he has an understanding of mathematics, and he has a merchant in his retinue. So you know what? What we're going to do is, Vibius, me lad,
orders.
You are to move to Arimnium and become the new governor. Yes, you are leaving the army. You are not. Who is waiting to ambush? No, whatever. Just get in there, Mr. Vibius. Or you, Quintus. I already forgotten the names of all my generals. There we go. Alright, so Quintus, you are to leave and take over Vibius's army. I'm relearning my names. So there we go. We've done a little bit of housekeeping already. Arimnium's still not doing too well in the financial front, so we'll just have a little look if there's anything we can do about that. So what's wrong with Arimnium then? Well, it don't really have any infrastructure. We've got a barracks, a governor's villa, some palisades, some roads and land clears. But you know, let's go one better. We'll put a trader in, and we're gonna put in a port. And that's all my money spent as well. But a port would probably get some naval trading, like maybe with the Greeks who are just chilling out to the east of us. But yeah, we also have 2 special units. We have the diplomat and the spy. So, Mr. Spy,
Your Honor,
I want you to move to enjoy my random beatboxing there, because I can't say the word Patavium. I hope you did. Or I just hope you found it really fucking annoying. Either way, react to it. Or don't react to it, because you might get sued. Let's go to Patavium then. It's a Gaelic town, and there's a fucking diplomat in the way called Senaculus of Sabis. That's a shit name. Alright, just go to Patavium. It's going to take him 2 turns to get there, but whatever. You just make your way there in your glorious, rather smooth frame rate, provided this translates well into the video. Because, yeah. Alright, he's just going to chill out there for now. Alright, we'll see you in the next turn when you go and infiltrate Patavium. And we found another Gaelic town, actually, the Gaelic town of Mediolandium, which is probably another place I'll try and take over at some point. But for now, we're going to focus on Segesta. So, who do we take to siege Segesta? It's just a little village, but I think I'm going to take Flavius. Since I moved Quintus, he might be a bit low on energy, so we'll use Flavius since all his men are fresh. And Flavius has a decent army, actually. He has 2 Hastati, 1 Triarii, and some Roman archers. So that is, well, yeah, that is already pretty good, actually. For the Triarii are pretty tough-ass spearmen, good against cavalry, but they're also just pretty elite, so they're good. And Roman archers, not that exactly brilliant, but they're archers. I can use them for a range support. So you know what? Get into an attacking position.
Prepare for battle.
Yeah, you prepare for battle, because we're going to take over the little village of Segesta at the request of the Senate. Go on. Hey, you hit that stuff.
Besieging settlement, sir.
Alright, let's just go away. Right, so let's have a look at the siege details. So we're not allowed to build any siege weapons, because I'm assuming that the town has no defences, so there's no really point in it. So we can already just go for a straight up assault here, so that's what we're going to do. We'll just assault Segesta and have ourselves our first battle as the House of Julii. Let's do this. Alright, let's have a quick look at the stats. So, Flavius Julius, leader of the House of Julii, he has 4 command points and he's bringing 187 men to the field. We're fighting Captain Lanidult of the Ligarian rebels. He has 121 men, so we have a little numerical advantage. But the balance of power, apparently here, we have an army strength ratio of 6-1, so it's probably because the rebels have shitty units. So, let's get into the battle then. Let's do our little dramatic zoom in there. Right. A bad peace is even worse than war. I think there is some truth to that, you know. I guess a bad peace, you two countries probably just have a giant dick measuring contest and you just say fuck it. At least if we had a war, someone would have a bigger dick. Oh well.
Rebellious slaves may think of victory, but we should make them think kindly of their masters' whips. They are dead men walking. Some of us will soon lie dead. The rest will drink to their memory. But, as always, we Romans will fight with honor!
Yay! But yeah, seriously, these guys aren't dead men walking, because when I'm done with them, they won't be doing any walking. Let's get into our battle. Alright. So we got what's our advice from our military dude?
Remember, the goal here is to capture the settlement, not destroy it. Buildings destroyed on the battlefield will also be destroyed on the campaign map. To capture the settlement, either kill or rout the entire enemy army, or reach the central plaza and hold it.
Right, so we got the pick of the 2 objectives here. So, over here, this is the town of Segesta. Not exactly worth much, and I'm not exactly sure why it controls the whole region or why the Senate's very interested in it, but we're going to take it anyway. As you can see, there isn't really a lot to it. I mean, the hill is probably the early source of defense, and that would only work if the entire enemy army was ranged. So we'd have a little height advantage on that, but yeah. Not exactly a lot, so basically all we need to do is either we need to kill all the rebels, make them run away, or we get to the central plaza and we hold it. Well, yeah. But what I like about this Total War game, because this is the first Total War game to do this, but the battle map is always generated from where you are on the campaign map. So I mean, as you can see here, like way over there will be the mountains near Arretium. The Alps will be in the distance, and we've also got the nice Italian coast here. That's a nice little touch with this game, I think. There's some ruins over there actually, which are kind of cool. But let's start deploying our troops then. So, what do we have to play with? We have Flavius, of course. He's the general. Obviously, if Flavius, the leader of the House of Julii, was to die on his first ever battle, it would be a bit humiliating. So, make sure he doesn't do anything that's going to kill him. But there we go. There's Flavius just with his dudes. Got some nice horsemen to guard him. Then we have 2 Hastati, who are just nice all-purpose infantry, who also are armed with 2 Pilar, by the way, or Pilums. Pilums are just little, really nasty spears which can be chucked at the enemy from range. So basically these guys can have a little ranged attack, and then, well, we can just beat them up with our little swords, because our swords aren't really very good looking, but whatever. I'll have the Hastati grouped up so I can just command them at once. The Triarii, they'll bring up the rear. While they're really best suited to fighting cavalry, they're not exactly the best against infantry. So I'll just keep them at the back for now. Not exactly needed. And archers, I'll have the archers bring up the flanks. They'll just be good for peppering the enemy troops before our Hastati get in there. Alright, well, I think that's everything. Let's kick off our first ever battle. So here we go then. So Hastati will be making the opening move in this battle. So let's just see what's going on in the enemy town, because they're going to be waiting for me to come to them. As you can see, we've got something here. Who are you guys? If the camera would behave. Just some junkies in with spears. All right, we can take those. We've got some enemies holding the plaza as well. We got what are they? Just dudes and shit. All right, just kill the civilians, and we'll just win with a dick way. All right, archers, do you want to come up and start hitting that plaza? Oh, Hello?
It is possible to set alight arrows to rain fire
right.
and...
I know about the flaming arrows ability. The flaming arrows ability is a pretty cool thing where you can basically drain enemy morale with these arrows. The only thing is flaming arrows are really fucking inaccurate. I'm going for kill shots here just so we can have a nice easy win here. But there we go. My lovely archers march forward. General Flavius, you start marching on the west flank, because what we could do is if we could pin down the enemy, I could have Flavius and his horsemen charging for a really good kill. But here we go. All marching into our first ever battle. Our chance to show that the House of Julii are the best people in the world, considering the camera is basically drunk. Might have to change the camera controls for this game, because they are very drunk, or I'm just not very good at controlling the camera because I too am drunk. I'm not drunk, really. Never fight a battle when you're drunk. You'd probably fuck it up. It looks like they're all just massing in the center of the town. So you know what, archers? If I can just, you know, archers, double time it. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Get your shots off before the hostility can reach them. We've got ourselves basically a killing pit here. We could just get in there and just do our shit. So just target them. Right, they're trying to get in range. Oh, slow down, slow down. As soon as you crest that hill, actually, yeah. This camera's really pissing me off now. The thing is, as soon as oh, good hit, lads, good hit. The other thing is, we've just provoked the enemy to start running at us. Ooh. Right, archers, you run back. Like, fucking really run back. Retreat. Oh, wait. Oh, they're turning back. Alright, bye, guys. Didn't want to fight? Alright, that's fair enough with me. I guess you're just scared of a hostility who are just coming to fucking murder you here. I mean, just, yeah, look at that. Fucking fearsome dudes here. They're gonna fuck you up, and why is the camera, like, permanently, like, on a really stupid angle? One sec, can I just change the camera? Yeah, it's very unprofessional. Real-time strategy camera. I really don't know. Oh, there we go. Is that? Oh, I like this camera, but there we go. Now we can look at stuff in proper detail now. So here we go then. You go away. Archers. I just heard their bows sing. Anything gonna get hit? Ooh! Good kills, lads. Good kills. There we go. Alright, archers, I want you to cease fire. And yes, I know I've ceased fire. You don't need to tell me. Oh, look at them guys chuck their spears. Go in for it, lads. Go in for it. Oh, there we go. Going in for the kill. Alright, man, I want you to fight the best you have ever fought in your lives. Just go in for the kills and, yeah. It's a slaughterhouse here, actually. We've won. I mean, just look at that. They have started cleaving, but here come the guys who are wearing some slight armor. Alright, guys. Chuck your pillums at those pillocks. Or are you? I don't know. I don't know what my men are doing. I think they're just. Oh, there we go. Pillums at the ready. Can't miss this shot, lads. Go on. Well, I'm assuming someone died from those pillums. I didn't really see them, but here we go. They're charging in. Well, they're charging in. That's about it for now. Alright, guys, just keep going in, just keep pushing against them. Right, where are you at now, Mr. Flavius? Do you want to get a move on? Try and... Alright, Flavius is here. Right, Flavius, if you move a bit fast, we've got a perfect opportunity. While those guys are busy fighting a hostility, Flavius could get in for a sneaky charge in the rear. Sort of like a anal penetration of Segesta, but, oh well, it'd be kind of fun to do, actually. Go on, get in. You guys, well, these guys are just doing their thing. They're doing the job for which I pay them for. I just pay these guys to kill rebel scum because I am basically Emperor Palpatine now.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave.
Oh, that's pretty much won then. If their leader can't fight, then well, we win. There we go. Ooh, I think I just saw someone fly from that. There we go. Now the cavalry in the mix. I don't think the enemy really have a chance. It's just, yeah. That's it. Rebels done. Nice quick victory.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Well, I think we'll end it here. I think we've pretty much got the victory sorted. Actually, no. Nah. You know what? Let's just kill them. Alright, who's left? Just the general, who's... There we go. Nice job, lads, nice job. Another easy victory for Rome, or at least the first of many easy victories, and I'm just not kidding. This was an easy battle, however, there is a long road ahead. But let's just look at some quick, nice battle stats. So, our army, led by Flavius Julius, we deployed 187 men, we had 121 kills, and 171 men are left alive. So, no. Minimal losses, really. Men deployed by Captain Lanny. He deployed 121 men. Ironically, that's the same amount of people we killed, because he has nothing left. He took out 19 of our guys, though, which is a shame, but... Oh, well. You know, they're not big losses, they're not stupid losses. You know, I think I pretty much fought that match objectively. We killed a few of our arrows, killed a lot of them with our pillums, and then we just beat them to death, like, well, because we're Romans and we're awesome. So, we can also have a look at some detailed stuff as well, so just some other stuff. So we've got, like, the general, he sustained 1 casualty, unfortunately, but he got 12 kills, so that's cool. One of the Hastati, he got 11 sustained, but, oh, one of the Hastati well, he didn't take, but he killed 59 people, so there we go. Hastati definitely got the majority of the kills, 12 kills off our archers, though, which is good. The Triarii didn't do anything, because there wasn't really any use for them. If the enemy starts bringing cavalry, I think we'll have some use for the Triarii, but for now, I think it's time to claim our reward off the Senate for taking this town at the Battle of Segesta in the year 270 BC. And by the way, a small country cannot contend with a great. The few cannot contend with the many, and the weak cannot contend with the strong. Basically, no one can contend with anyone.
Victory!
But I can contend with shitty little villages. Yay. So there we go then. So what do we do with Segesta? We're just going to straight up occupy it. We're not going to loot a lot of money, but it's something. And what was our reward from the Senate? Senate is pleased to note you have taken this settlement. You've been rewarded 5,000 and hey, I just got all my starting funds back. Funds which I'm going to invest into maybe improving Segesta. I don't think I'm going to have Flavius stop off and become its governor. I mean, alright, Flavius has good management, but I want his army out in the field. However, what we can construct right now is a governor's house. And we are going to build the governor's house just so Segesta will get future building options and stuff like that, because right now I think we can only recruit... Well, we can't even recruit anything, so yeah. You know what, Flavius can stay there until we get Segesta up and running, so it can just stand on its own 2 feet and maybe just bring in a bit of money. But actually, it's got decent income at the minute, so we're taking what we can from it, and its public order is in the green, so there we go. Good performance from Mr. Flavius Julius. And I think that's where we're going to end this episode. We had our first battle, it was a success. I mean, we have more money to spend, and money which we might spend next episode. I think we'll buy some stuff for... Actually, no, I don't think we need to buy any stuff, though I could maybe get some more troops for Quintus. For next up, I don't think there are any rebel settlements we're bordering now. I mean, what's a new province we took called? We took the province of Liguria, obviously since we fought Ligurian rebels. But now, I think it's time to take the rest of Italia, or at least the rest of northern Italia, and maybe get rid of a few smelly Gauls which have moved in. So that's what we're going to do next time. So, until then, see you later, folks.